Always read the full operating manual of each lift. Check safe working load sticker or data plate. Never overload the lift. Never allow people to travel on the lift. Never operate the lift with someone underneath. Never climb onto the lift when raised. Never continue use with known safety fault. Never use just 1, 2 or 3 arms only. Never override a safety device. 2-post lifts are the biggest industry risk. User checks are critical to safe operation. Arm lock issues contribute to 60% of A defects. Check basic controls are satisfactory and working. Check arm extension stops and travel. Check arm lock condition and operation.
What you want to do is make sure that you can pull the arm out and it actually physically stops. You cannot separate the arm completely so it comes away from the lift, and you have to check that on all 4 arms.
Check additional adapter condition.
And just make sure that your arm lock works correctly.
Check lift pad condition.
When checking the condition of the arm pad, you're looking for any large sections of the rubber pad to be missing, and you should not see the metal surface of the pickup plate below the pad. Slight damage to the edge is okay.
Check lift pad is retained.
And it can't easily be lifted off. Yeah?
Check toe guard condition.
Some 2-post lifts have an additional toe guard on the arm. It's a toe protection system. It's to alert you if your foot is anywhere near the lift as the lift is coming down. This lift doesn't have that system. It has an audible alarm instead. When the lift's coming down, it'll stop. You have to release the down button and press it again, and it should come down, aided by a beep.
Check all anchor bolts monthly if applicable. Check basic controls are satisfactory and working. Check chains and wire ropes if applicable.
Your cables, you just want to give them a visual check. Yeah, and what you're looking for is any protruding wire strands, any wire breaks on it. There is legislation on the amount of breaks you can have over a certain area. I wouldn't go into that. It's just if you see any breaks, just inform us, we'll come out and then we'll observe it and we'll tell you whether it's serviceable or it needs taken out of service.
Check hydraulic connections.
You want to check for any hydraulic leaks. So on this lift, your hydraulic circuit is contained to that control post. So you'd be checking at the bottom of that post for a puddle of oil. If you've not got a puddle of oil, then there's no leaks present on it.
Lubricate monthly.
There isn't actually anything for you to lubricate on this lift because of design. The only thing I'd suggest is that you keep the floor plate where the piston actually comes out of the floor clean.
Check anchor bolts for tight nuts monthly. Check jacking beam travel and end stops.
Basically, you just want to make sure that it's free and easy to move and it doesn't snag in any point and try and twist. Okay? Because if it does, if somebody's pulling it with a lot of force and then it suddenly snags, they can end up falling backwards or they can cause an injury.
Check jacking beam pads and height adapters.
Like your two-post lift pads, it's the same thing. It's a steel pickup plate with a rubber pad on top. Any damage to your edges, it's okay. If you're missing any large bits in the centre and you can see the steel plate, it needs replacing, you should take it out of service. Also, your arms, like the two-post lift arms, should not come fully out. Yeah.
Ensure the lift is fully lowered. Always drive onto the lift platform square. Never drive on 45-degree angles. Drive between the arms. Don't drive over the arms. Ensure vehicle is central XY. Manually chock wheels for added safety.
You're advised, although you have end stops and auto chocks, to manually chock the vehicle as well, because they're designed to stop the vehicle from rolling off the lift, but they're not designed to stop the vehicle rolling along the lift. So if you've got something on the lift like your arm, the vehicle rolls backwards, it's going to cause an injury. So it's always advised to manually chock your wheels as well.
Position lift pads under pickup points. Position height adapters if needed. Never use wooden blocks, only OEM pads. Ensure work area is clear.
Raise the lift off the ground a couple of inches so your arm locks are going to engage. Yeah. This design of arm lock, it can sit on top of the engaging bracket and not actually lock. So the correct procedure is to, when you've positioned your arm pads, raise your lift slightly and then you rock your arm, see your arm lock engage then. Yeah. So you'll have to do that on all four arms. Just slightly, don't drag it round, just give it a little bit of a wiggle.
Raise the lift 300mm only. Always observe the load while operating.
Once you know that your arm locks are engaged, continue to lift. And what you should do is, when your first arm makes contact with your vehicle and your vehicle starts to raise, check the other three arms and adjust the arm pad up to meet the vehicle. So you know that you're lifting your vehicle up as level as possible. Yeah. And then you want to do a walk around again now and just check that your arm pads haven't moved from your pickup point.
Check security of lift pads. Check stability of load physically. Check auto chocks have engaged. Check security of load. Complete the lift to the required height. Always secure the load if removing the engine. Position jacking beam. Extend arms to equal reach. Position lift pads under pickup point. Never use wooden blocks, only OEM pads. Ensure work area is clear. Raise the lift partially. Always observe the load while operating. Check security of lift pads. Check stability of load physically. Complete the lift to the required height. Check area prior to descent. Always observe the load while operating.